Hey guys, DB Right here, and today I am back with another dose of What-Ifery. Before we get into that, just a quick reminder for those who want to support my channel further. You are welcome to check out my Patreon and pledge your support. Funds will be going towards the channel and you'll have access to free comics every month, simply by pledging your support to my Patreon. I also invite you to check out my store up on Teespring for t-shirt designs, and well, you never know, you might just find a t-shirt design based from this exact what if. You never know. Now that's done, on to the video. In this scenario we have explored what might happen if Frieza had decided to conquer Knasa instead of leaving it to Bardock and his band of monkeys. Needless to say, it's been quite the up and down roller coaster for the Galactic Emperor. Not prepared for the random waves of visions and Frieza not getting enough sleep, Frieza wiped out half his fleet and even wiped out his trusted Lieutenant Zarbon and Doria due to the paranoia and simply him not getting enough sleep, having nightmares about the Super Saiyan who will oppose him. Even after he destroyed Planet Vegeta, it eventually got to the point where Frieza decided to do that thing he's never done before once in his life, to start training. And of course, conquering more planets himself, this allows him to get stronger so he can actually defeat this Super Saiyan threat once and for all. I will rid myself of this Super Saiyan farce one way or the other. It's not till he has a vision of Raditz talking with his brother Kakarot on some blue planet somewhere in the galaxy that Frieza actually begins to formulate a plan to get rid of this Super Saiyan. What's he do? Well, he tortures Raditz, takes complete advantage of the Zenkai boost, as well as turning Raditz into a former shell of himself, renaming him Kaso, and making his brother Kakarot to be the bane of his existence. Since Raditz would not sell out his brother, Frieza decided he will brainwash Raditz until he's convinced that Kakarot is the bane of his existence. Of course, once that was done, Frieza set Kaso loose, but not before Raditz, of course, killed Frieza's brother Cooler for dare challenging Frieza. Kaso is set loose and finds his way to Earth. He has already killed Piccolo, and he's just about to kill Goku when Goku is suddenly rescued by Nappa and Vegeta, our two unlikely heroes in this story, it would seem. And thanks to a solar flare by Krillin, they were able to escape the rampaging Kaso. Kaso, of course, turning Super Saiyan at the mere sight of his brother. Now, Goku suggests to Nappa and Vegeta that we head off to the lookout and go into the Room of Spirit and Time and get a year's worth of training for one day. This of course intrigues Vegeta and Nappa, who are always into training, and they really need to bridge this power gap between them and, oh, I can't believe I'm saying this, Raditz. Since then, a day has passed. Nappa and Gohan both emerge from the chamber, both stronger than ever. Gohan, he's all buffed up and looking fierce. Now, with the training, yes, Nappa had to man Gohan up a bit, considering Gohan had never trained a day in his life. So basically, Nappa took on the role of Piccolo here. Nappa, of course, got stronger too, but not as much as he could have if it had been maybe just him, or if Gohan was already a seasoned fighter. But the increase of power was significant nevertheless. And of course, just like Vegeta learnt on the outside, Nappa of course knows how to sense energy and suppress his power level. He picked it up while he was in there training. Now, it is Vegeta and Goku's turn in the Room of Spirit and Time. Hey Kakarot, we need to close the gap between our powers, but don't think for 1 second I'm gonna take it easy on you. I wouldn't have it any other way, Vegeta. And the training goes off without a hitch, and Vegeta actually surprisingly impressed with Kakarot. For starters, Kakarot is not like his brother. Kakarot is willing to dive in there, get his hands dirty, and actually meet the training with Vegeta head on. Kakarot, it's good to see one of Bardock's sons isn't afraid to get his hands dirty. Well done. Yeah, I know, Vegeta being a cool guy about it, but he's just thinking, of course, the bigger threat, which is Lord Frieza. In the training, using the Senzu Beans and taking full advantage of the Zenkai boost, Goku and Vegeta actually managed to get very strong together. How strong? Well, we'll find out once they emerge from the chamber. They even come up with some amazing combo moves, which probably find will be useful when they go up against Kusou again. You know, maybe even defeat Lord Frieza. In the meantime, the Ginyu Force have found their way to Earth and have managed to track down Kusou. You know, scouters, they can track Kusou, who doesn't know how to suppress his energy. Alright, you Saiyan monkey, your master has ordered you home. So be a good boy and go home back to Lord Frieza. Good boy. But Kusou does not want to obey. In fact, he is powering up right now. He's ready to just off the Ginyu Force right then and there. Ginyu tries using the word Frieza taught him in order to ring Kusou in when he acts out like this. Kakarodin! No, that's not right. Jace? Captain, wasn't the word Kakarot? Of course, Jace is actually correct, and this sends Kusou to his knees, writhing in pain. Or at least seeming like he's writhing in pain. It's psychological. Frieza has taught Kusou to expect pain whenever he hears the name Kakarot. Now, I'll say it again. Be a good boy now and head on home to Lord Frieza. He is expecting you. And Kusou willingly obeys him this time. He heads back to his Saiyan pod and flies off, back to Frieza base. Meanwhile, back in the far reaches of space, a Frieza scout ship is flying around scouting planets, and they stumble upon a certain green planet with life on it. And of course, sending a live feed to Frieza himself, who of course recognizes by the visions that this is in fact planet Namek. This is the planet where the Super Saiyan is destined to oppose him. Oh goody, now the Super Saiyan will come to me. I don't have to go looking for him. I will ground that monkey into dust by the end of this. Back on Earth, Vegeta and Goku's day have passed, and they emerge from the chamber, both stronger than ever. And the look on Nappa's face is just priceless. Vegeta, what have you been doing in there? Vegeta and Goku just sort of look and smirk to each other just like this. And they power up. And the whole lookout is shaking as Vegeta and Goku break into the Super Saiyan barrier, showing off their Super Saiyan transformation for the first time. Nappa is speechless while Gohan and Mr. Popo and Krillin, they're standing there scared. And I think that is where we're going to leave things for right now. So what do you guys think? Did you enjoy this chapter? Will Vegeta and Goku be able to defeat Kusou with their newfound power and ultimately maybe possibly defeat Frieza as well? And, you know, with Frieza heading towards Namek right now, what's going to happen to the Nameks? I mean, Frieza does not know about the Dragon Balls in this timeline, so let me know in the comments, and let's get this discussion going. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is DB Rice signing off.